Impulse chain, hexagons and pulsicans unite. You guys are watching the DeFi Crypto Alliance show where we're doing our best to bridge the gap between our fellow entrepreneur friends in the best damn crypto community around, which is you guys. And this is the loudest megaphone in Pulse Chain land where we're screaming at the top of our lungs about wealth creation and wealth preservation, all while not paying three-letter agencies. DeFiWealthTrust.com. If you're interested in doing that, if you're an American citizen, you can go over there and create a trust and not pay the IRS this bull run. Be kind of cool, right? Well, that's what we did for you guys. So, got my Pulse X glasses because I still think it's the best looking chart in crypto. Even with the lower lows in Pulse Chain, don't matter. Pulse X is sitting right on the support line. It's great. It is a sexy looking chart, and it's not going anywhere, along with good old Ink, Hex, and Pulse. Who knows how low it goes? I don't know. We are sitting on the low wick, the wick low of launch day. And I'll show the chart here in a second. I was just looking at it for the show. And so that is a support. Will we hold? If we don't hold that support line, where do we go? Nobody knows it because you're in uncharted territory. Just how, like, if you go to the highest high, whether it be the wick or what, once you blow past that, how high can it go? Nobody knows. You're in price discovery, uncharted territory. So, I don't know. We are holding the lows right now. Let's see how long it can, if it will, or if we get a pump. And some of the reason why we're not getting pumps is because, man, this PDAI fund, guys, is like freaking out of this world. It is insane. The stuff I'm reading all over Twitter about, don't know what to believe. But I do believe, man, guys, that tweet from RH yesterday, here, let me pull it up real quick, because that tells me he is definitely not behind PDAI, and he is, wanting people to to stop talking about that he's the one behind it. He says one of the stupidest things in crypto is when people pretend a coin wasn't founded by someone or secretly supported by someone. It sounds as stupid as, yeah, man, Satoshi's actually behind this coin. Maybe Satoshi created PDAI. Telling the truth is better than lying. Tell the truth. So, there's this exploit going on supposedly with all the minting and dumping. I'll be honest with you guys. When he texted that yesterday, as soon as he texted, I swapped my PDAI into Hex. So, was it the wrong mistake? I don't know. Time will tell. Hex is at a bottom. PDAI's at a bottom. And he tweeted that. And I was like, well, PDAI's probably going lower. So I swapped it into Hex. Worst case scenario, if I see PDAI finding a bottom, maybe I swap back into it. Who knows? Very speculative. I mean, that's proof for me that RH isn't behind it, though. But I know there'll be new narratives that will spin up that people like to attach themselves to and speculate on, and it probably will go back up again in the future. So once again, it's not financial advice here on the DeFi Crypto Alliance show. We only speculate on my bags. That's all we do. And my money, we talk about what I do and how I'm addressing this bear market / bull run. And you guys are just along this journey with me to speculate with me. But you push your own buttons, you make your own decisions, and you're the ones who are in charge of your money. You're in charge of your mind. You're in charge of your body. You're in charge of your spirit. So act accordingly. I don't give physical advice or fitness advice. I don't give mental or doctor advice, and I don't give financial advice, and I definitely don't give spiritual advice. So none of those are advice on here. I just tell you what I think, and that's about it. So, yeah, interesting stuff, guys. It is crazy out there as far as the volatility is concerned. It's crazy out there as far as, Twitter. In fact, I looked at it this morning a little bit. I was like, all right, it's all it is just all this crazy, people fighting over the narrative. And man, I didn't really give a shit. Like I'm in it to make money. That's it. And so, hey, RH says he didn't make it. All right, I'll swap it for Hexen. Whatever. Should have swapped it for most. I'm thinking about it. Why didn't I swap it for most? Damn it. I could always swap my Hex for most. Shit. But then I feel worse. I should have swapped it for most. That's what I should have done. I want to pick up a bag of that. I think it's gonna do fine. I really do. I feel like it's like for me in my portfolio now, it's, even though it's not a very big bag, but it's like the fifth, blue chip now. It's the meme coin of the blue chips. That's the way I look at it. So, and once again, who knows? Maybe it underperforms. I don't know, but a little more exposure on my end could be not a bad thing if we go up at all, in my opinion. So let's check out the charts a little bit, the secret chart, mainly because that's what you guys come here for, making sure we're in the right place at the right time, not getting scammed. That's very important. I was looking at that, and unfortunately, it's not the greatest looking chart. It's still not making new lows or anything. But you can see here we broke through on the SEC FUD on the resistance here. Well, it was resistance, now it's support. This whole channel down here that we were down in there for literally, months here. And we broke out. Nice, perfect M for sell, W for buy. It's market structure, right? Come down here, broke in one more time. This was the Interpool FUD. After Interpool FUD, had a nice little rebound. And now we're breaking through. Although I will bet you this comes up, and this is on the weekly. Remember, guys, this is only Thursday. So we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Sunday at, I believe, 8 p.m. my time when this closes. Could be wrong about that. But this candle will close. So we'll see where it closes at. And I bet you this ends up being a wick. If it closes below, then expect to get back down in this sideways channel. It's just because ETH has been pumping. Not crazy, but ETH caught a little bit of a bid yesterday, which was nice to see. I'm like, holy shit, finally that thing's moving a little bit. It's got life. It poked its head over 2K. It's like, geez, man, I thought we were in a bull run. I guess not. We're in a freaking bear market. Everything's freaking getting demolished, which, doesn't make me feel so bad about Pulse Chain. Like, we're just right on track with everything else. Like everything's getting smoked and we're getting smoked with it, right? That's what it's been. That's been the story for this almost entire cycle. Unless you were Solana or Bitcoin, everything got smoked. That's just facts. Unless you were Solana or Bitcoin, and in Solana, you probably got scammed because there were so many scams over there. If you had just hold Sol, you'd have been all right. And there was a few outliers over there, right? Like the dog with hat and stuff like that. But it wasn't it would have been very difficult, like catching, what do they say? Catching fire in a bottle? That's not how it goes. I don't know. It's a long shot to catch. That's what I mean by that. But yeah, we'll see, guys, if it closes up above this support line. Keep my stuff very simple. This is Paul measured in ETH terms. I'm still bullish on ETH over this cycle. I think it's not going anywhere. And I think it's going to pump incredibly hard. Mr. Donald Trump owns more ETH than he owns Bitcoin in his portfolio. There's a reason behind that. And we have two wallets in Pulse Chain that hold over 300,000 ETH that likes to buy our stuff when ETH pumps. So we'll see what happens. It's just a game of waiting now. Let's check on Pulse real quick, though. So yeah, this line here, guys, I went ahead and drew it. It was the week or the launch wick low. We're sitting right on it. We wicked below it. You know what I mean? This was like that crazy. I remember we got all the way down to 4024-ish. Nice wick down there, but it didn't close. So we're sitting on that support. Now the saying goes, wicks like to be filled. Does that mean it comes down and fills that before, taking off? I don't know if it does or not. Who knows? They don't need to be filled, but also understand that it could. So, but we are sitting on the support line. I would love to see if it held that wick low, the launch wick low, and we create market structure here. But man, look how steep the downward trend is. That's what concerns me, that we're not going to stop here. We might feel that wick down here, and then so we just don't know, because once you break past the wick low of launch day, there's no previous price history, so you have nothing to go off of. It's an uncharted territory. It's price discovery. It will find its bottom where it finds it. But all the other assets aren't there. And PulseX is way above its all-time low. Inc is above way its all-time low. Hex is above way above its all-time low. So even eHex is. SolidX absolutely getting demolished at $7 per coin. Holy crap! I wish I had more dry powder for that one. My last DCA was at $13. Wasn't so bad considering how bloody everything is. But man, I'm still bullish on SolidX. They got the game coming out, and there's like a mini RH over there. Tiago, the Firewell. I like that. Now, is he going to be as benevolent as RH? Who knows? Only time tells, man. I don't have answers for this stuff. I come here and I speculate and I have fun. It would be fun if price would go up, and that's fine. So that's the charts. Nothing special over there. I really want to see, the biggest part is the secret chart. I want to see Pulse get above that the resistance again on the SEC channel there. So that would be massive as far as like the grand picture of things, the grand scheme of things. Is really taking a step back and looking at the whole thing, the whole ecosystem. We need to get it back above that channel. Can we do it? I think so. So what's you guys' opinion on PDAI, man? Pretty crazy, huh? I'd love to hear your comments in the chat. Go ahead and post them, whether it be bad or good. I don't care. Like I said, I swapped my bag for Hex. As soon as RH tweeted that, I every day I more and more understand how maxis are maxis. I know it's kind of crazy to talk that way, but like everything crypto is just pretty much shit. It's all just shit. And I understand why maxis are maxis, even though I play outside of the RH ecosystem a little bit, and I play inside the R. Like I don't have all, I play the meme coins, and I play like PDAI and all this, and I understand why people are maxis, man. I do, because it's just all freaking so volatile, and it's so garbage to the downside, and it's crazy, man. So I'm glad I built my portfolio in a way where 90 to 95% of my economic energy is in the RH assets. It's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now, the real play has been in Bitcoin for the last, now up to maybe like 2.5 years, 3 years. Yeah. Till Bitcoin sort of having some downward price pressure too, along with Pulse Chain here recently. But, up to that, Bitcoin's been an amazing asset to hold the last 3 years. So once again, someone asked in the chat yesterday, like, what was my biggest takeaway from this cycle is Bitcoin goes up for 3 years, goes down for 1. Altcoins go down for 3, up for 1. Hold Bitcoin. That's it. Until you get into alt seasons. That's it. Bitcoin was the play. That was the biggest thing I learned. Until you get into altcoin season. And then when you get into altcoin season, then you can go buy your favorite altcoins like the RH assets and whatever else. And even then, you don't go down for me and my money, I won't be going down the speculation ladder too much, because once I get the RH assets, now I'm pretty speculative. I'm pretty risk on in the crypto space. And so it's like, okay, do I need to keep going down and buying these fucking meme coins and all this other shit that's launching them? No, it's all garbage. Like I stopped there. That's literally how I'm gonna play the next cycle, guys. I'll be in Bitcoin the majority of the time, and then boom, it's RH assets, right? That's it. For altcoin seasons, that's really how I'm gonna play my bags, and it's what I've learned this cycle. And I'm glad someone asked that yesterday in the chat. And it's I've been thinking more and more about it. It's very accurate. Go look at the charts. Once again, Bitcoin goes up for 3 years, down for 1. Altcoins go down for 3, up for 1. There's that little overlap, but otherwise, what the hell? Like, it's clear as day, the answer. So come in and buy the bottoms of the altcoins. Obviously, you got to better but the bottoms are like for a long time. Like Pulse Chain's been in the same zone since March of 2024. It's a stable coin, right? And so you had plenty of time to buy the bottom. So you can't the ideology that you're going to miss out or you're not going to catch the bottom, or whatever that, the fear of missing, the FOMO, is just all an illusion, because you had to, since March of 2024, to buy the fucking bottom of Pulse Chain. Also, no excuses why you couldn't have built your bags up to a limit where, you can have legacy wealth once the stuff starts taking off. So yeah, very interesting things to think about this cycle. And yeah, I mean, I stay out of the stupid drama like PDAI and everyone fighting over there. Like I said, I held a bag and then I sold it. Like, okay. And I'll buy it back again if I want to buy it back again. But yeah, I put it in Hex. I like me some Hex. It actually got me to my next goal that I was trying to achieve in Hex. I was like, oh, it got me there. And I was like, oh, that was that'd have been nice. That'd have been a nice to have kind of goal. And I was like, I didn't have any dry powder. And then here I am. I got it. Thanks, PDAI. I should have swapped it when it was 1-to-1 parity. It was down it's not down incredibly low. It was like down 50% ish when I swapped from when it was price parity with Hex. So it wasn't too bad. Although I could have got 50% more coins. I'd swapped at the top. But that's how it goes. Who knows how far it's going to go down to? I don't know. And they'll probably find a bottom once again, and they'll come up with some new narratives, and there'll be some more speculation. All this shit's just narratives, man. Every single, especially the further that you go down the risk ladder, the more it's just narratives, and that's it. Pure narrative, speculations, and feelings. Period. That's it. That's what drives it. It's crazy. It is so crazy to me. 81 of you guys watching on Twitter, come on, give me a retweet. Help the algorithm a little bit. I'll keep bringing the good word of cryptocurrency as a wealth creation tool, and real estate and other real-world assets as a wealth preservation tool, all while not paying three-letter agencies. We don't do that shit on this show. DeFiWealthTrust.com. Book your call with Chris. It's free. You can set your trust up. It's free. No risk. How about that for you, crypto guys? No risk. That's a fun one, right? It seems like we have to have risk to have fun. Jeez. Well, let's check in with the chat. Let's see how all you guys are doing. Oh, yeah, on YouTube, there's 25 of you guys watching. Come on, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Viewer count's probably a little low because I streamed a little early. Hey, I'm trying to get my day going, so I figured I'd crank the stream out first real fast before I tackle the day. So, although, guys, when I'm in Shanghai, which will be June, beginning of June. So, man, can we get a pump before June? I know April 30th is a day. Once again, let's show that one more time. I do want to show that because that is freaking like money. But in June, when I go to Shanghai, I'll be streaming in the daytime like normal when I'm out there. But it'll be nighttime for most of you folks out here in the U.S. So that'd be fun. We'll see if I get more views or people who subscribe to my show. But once again, I want to show this because I think it's freaking incredibly powerful to have a plan in place to understand where we're at in the cycle. And I think this really describes it. Once again, most of you guys have already seen it, but I want to show it again. If you guys aren't following Collins Talks Crypto, you're making a big mistake. He is absolutely GOAT when it comes to alpha. And that's who I got this information from. Who knows if he got it from somebody else? I don't know. This is the third time I've shown it to you guys, though. I want to show it one more time for you to understand the real reason why we're getting wrecked and why everything in crypto has been getting wrecked. It's because everything's based around the global liquidity index. That's it. Everyone thinks it's a Bitcoin halving. That's bullshit. It's a narrative. It's not around the Bitcoin halving. It's around the global liquidity index and the M2 money supply. That's it. In the story. We can all go home now. But if we know this information, look how tightly correlated the M2 money supply is and Bitcoin is. It is almost spot on, except for this little peak where the speculators probably drove it up to 109,000, whatever that price was that we saw. That was that local high of Bitcoin. But it's just, man, it's right on point. But there's about 100-day lag. Okay? There's a 100-day lag. In fact, I think we're kind of experiencing this little uptrend right here, this mini rally that fails. I think we're kind of going through that right now, meaning that we probably have one more push down before the massive wave up. April 30th is the day, guys, where the M2 just goes absolutely parabolic. In fact, this chart is not complete anymore. The M2 made an all-time new high. So here. This was M2 money supply. So M2 went parabolic. Bitcoin didn't here. Sorry. My fault on that. But yeah, M2 made an all-time new high. And we're not seeing, if it's going to correct yet. It's still speculative at this point. We don't know. It's any man's guess. But yeah, I just want to keep showing that. April 30th, guys. Once April 30th passes and if there's no action in crypto, then you can start saying, oh my God, the bear market's here. Then you start reassessing like the information, right? But right now we know, like you guys here, the smart ones, no, crypto revolves around the 4-year global liquidity index cycle, not the Bitcoin halving. That's just bullshit. So if the global liquidity index cycle is delayed, but it's pumping, guess what's going to happen to crypto? We're going to be delayed and we're going to pump. So there you go. There's the morning alpha. Let's see what's going on with you guys, though. Mr. Crypto J, most likely, man, I should have swapped into most. I'm like, man. But it got me to my next hex like goal, and I was like, but I want more most. I do. I got a bag. I got a seat at the table. That's what matters. I have a seat at the table, and I won't be like, oh man, I missed that if it goes and pumps to the moon. Red Squirrel, oi oi, what is going on, my good man? How are we doing? How are we doing? That's right, the loudest megaphone in Pulse Chain land. Let's go. Every once in a while, bringing out some good alpha, although I can't take credit for the M2 money supply. That is purely Collins Talks Crypto. And he does a lot of videos on it too, guys. Go over there and watch it. He's got a bunch of information and data. It's really, really cool stuff to take into account. Human Hedge Trafficker, what's up, bro, man? How are we doing, man? I'll be out there after I get back from China. It'll be a while. It'll be a while, man, before I'm back out in the old AZ. Mr. Crypto J, RH was saying Maria and company should not let everyone assume RH is supportive of them. Yeah, but he is also pointing to the coin itself. You know, you can read it however you want. Let me pull it back up. I just want to read it one more time to see if I can kind of make. Yeah, when stupid things in crypto is when people pretend a coin was founded by someone, or secretly supported by someone. Yeah. So interesting. Like I said, man, I think it's going to have a lot more downward pressure. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to do amazing things in the next altcoin season, but I think it's going to be more downward pressure to come. That's some pretty serious FUD. Remember EHEX. I love EHEX. I got a bag of it. I mean, a good bag. Like, yeah, got to see at the table there. But remember that text? Fucking sent it like 90%, 95% down. I mean, it was ridiculous, dude. Yeah. War Ants. Every P thing is at. Man, I was never the biggest fan of the P copy stuff, although I played with some of the stuff. Because here's the other thing, too, guys. Think about this. RH is probably one of the biggest holders of all this P copies. He has the biggest bag of PDAI. I think he's one of the biggest bags. I could be wrong with that information, but he's a big holder of a lot of this stuff. Really big. If he wants to pump Hex, Pulse Chain, and PulseX and Inc., instead of using the sacrifice money, he can just take all his P copy bags and sell them into the cores. Be careful the games you play. He's got a lot of economic energy in there, and that's a massive well selling in to the cores. So that's why I never was the most in love with the P copies, besides some quick trading in and out, quick flips. But for long-term holds, they were never a game plan for me. Now, I could be totally wrong about that. I don't know. But I know he's one of the biggest holders of all these P copies. And that's what always scared me. Now, like I said, once again, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Mr. Crypto Jizzy. RH is the founder of the PRC20s, but what if RH is a Satoshi for all PRC20s? It doesn't add anything. That's what I got from the tweet. Yeah. Amy, man, you can read it how you want. I read it like he just says that I'm not the founder of PDAI. That's how I read it. Once again, I can be wrong. Duke of Booze, cheers to you, man. I got lemon, natural flavors killing my body. It's all right. Guys, I quit coffee. Holy shit. I'm a month in without coffee. I know this is boring for most of you guys, but like my A1Cs, your hemoglobin A1C is where it tells you if you're pre-diabetic or not. Dropped from 5.7 down to 5. Now I know there's other things I'm doing to help increase that, but man, that part's not the biggest. I used to have these afternoon crashes where like 2:00 comes around, I want to like lay on the couch and close my eyes. I quit drinking coffee, boom, gone, effing gone. Crazy. No more afternoon crashes. And I freaking love coffee. I've been a coffee freak for the last 20, 30, 40 years. My mom drank coffee. Used to give it to me as a kid. Now, I say that because every time I see Duke of Booze, I think of alcohol and me quitting alcohol all the way back in the day. And then just recently, I quit coffee. It's like, man, I think I'm going back. And not that I won't drink a caffeine drink once in a while. Maybe like, like if I'm out and about, and I need the extra energy, but like as a daily, like morning, nah, freaking wrecked, man. Wrecked. By afternoon, you're wrecked. It's like borrowing your energy from the afternoon and give it to you in the morning. That's what it's doing. It's borrowing here and giving it to you here. And it's like you're a little more amped in the morning. It's great. Like I need that. I'm already amped. And then fucking that afternoon comes and you're crashed. It's like, man, now I'm wrecked. So good morning to you, Duke of Booze. That's a long old rant. Prayer Banana, what's up, man? Hit the like and subscribe. And if you're new to Pulse Chain, welcome. We love you. If you're new to Pulse Chain, you get some great prices if you're new to Pulse Chain. Shit, I'm jealous. I'd be loading the bags, loading them if I had dry powder. But thanks, Prayer Banana. Hit the likes and subscribe. Would love everyone to do so. Send Pulse to 401. Ain't done buying, bro. I will freaking pull out the rest of my HELOC if that happens. Ugh. I don't want to do it because like that's like my last bullet in the chamber kind of thing. Like I'm like, okay, I have this if shit gets really bad and there's some nasty blood in the street, and that would be some pretty nasty blood in the street. I'd be with you though, Alan. I'm a buyer. I'm a freaking buyer. I know it sounds crazy. Oh yeah, let's man. I am so freaking slammed. Like even my streams, like right now, my personal streams, I have no idea what time of the day I'm doing them. And I get it in, and then like the rest of my day is just like we're going through so much. And then next week we're traveling. I'm in Texas. I'm in California. Oh God, I'm in California. I think the end of next week. Oh, it's gonna be brutal. California guys from Puerto Rico sucks. It's like 15 hours. I might as well go to Europe and visit you guys in Europe at that point. And then like going from here to California makes no sense. I don't get it. And the only trip that's longer is like going to Shanghai. Shanghai's going to be 27 hours for us. That's going to be insane. That's going to be beginning of June. So I'm ready for it though. It's going to be nice to be in my wife's country. It's just gonna be nice to be in a different like culture, living environment, seeing how people respond to things, how they act and eat their food. That's gonna be great. So yes, once my schedule is not so freaking wrecked, I'll be willing to do a stream. I've got like 3 people reached out to me. I'm fitting Crypto 7 in because he's the myth, the man, the legend. We're gonna do a stream on Saturday, and you guys know I don't stream on Saturday. So like he was like one I had to fit in. Because the man has just done such an amazing job building up an audience in the massive bear market. He has. So, the nice Maxi Life, I agree, dude. Seriously, man, I understand why. I get it. And next cycle, yeah, you're going to be, I'll still be streaming. I'll be with you guys, and I'll be beating a little bit of a different, screaming through the megaphone, a little bit of a different tune there. I'll still be all about RH assets. I love RH. I love the assets. I love this community, but it's about when you enter and exit them that will make the biggest difference. And even when I am in the RH assets, it's probably just going to be RH assets. Becoming more and more of a maxi every effing day. Send PDAI to zero. Shit. I'm just kidding. Don't send PDAI to zero. I know you guys, a lot of you guys have bags. I don't want you guys getting wrecked. I really don't. I really don't. I do wish the best for everybody. And I know everybody can't win, but it's scary out there, man. It is. And it's like, yeah, be careful. We work hard for our money. We take a lot of risk in the real world to make that money, and then we come in here and put it in crypto, which is even more riskier, which is great. In the end of the movie, it's great, but we got to make sure that you're in the right assets. So what? You weren't in the one asset that did 1,000x, but you still got a 50x on the RH assets. But you didn't have to go through the gamble and rigmarole and the bullshit with the R. You just park your money in RH assets, make your 20 to 100x, whatever it does this cycle. I don't know. 20 is very conservative, 100 is very bullish, I think. And then, did you miss the 1,000x in the stupid meme coin? Yeah. But you have a lot more peace of mind. Conversations with Kent. Hey there, everyone. What's going on? Yeah, maximalism will get a guy wrecked. I don't know, man. I disagree on that. Just go ask the Bitcoin boys. They're doing just fine. And I'd be a lot less wrecked if I'd just been only RH assets. It's been a stable coin, man. Literally, RH assets has been stable coin since March 2024. A couple little pumps in there, but mainly the stable coin. Now I take away the sacrifice. Sacrifice got neglected. I don't count the sacrifice no more. We had plenty of time to buy the bottom. You said you were buying most yesterday. Did you change your mind? Man, I bought Hex, bro. No, I bought 2 days ago, man. I bought 2 days ago, though, 2 or 3 days ago, whenever it was. I bought a second bag of most. I had some dry, but that was with dry powder. I had some dye. Some real dye, E-dye. I had some E-dye, but it wasn't a lot, Duke of Booze. It was a couple grand. And so when it moved the needle a little bit, especially in these deep prices, it moves the needle a little bit. But it's funny, if you go and calculate the supply, you take the OA and count. If you take the OA out of the supply, you need 200,000 coins to be a shark. It means with 20,000 coins to be a dolphin, 2,000 coins to be a squid. So you can go do the math on that and figure out what you'd like to be. Good strategy, man. I'm telling you, it's it. It's it, bro. It's a very interesting take on Bitcoin. Yeah, man. All coins are shit, bro. I'm sorry, dude. All coins are shit. Down for 3, up for 1. Come on. Bitcoin's the way to go, man. I don't know. You guys are all going to hate me. I love the RH assets. I do. But, man, it's been fucking Bitcoin this whole time. Shit. Tin Top, what's up, Hexikins? How are we doing, Mr. Tin Top? What do you think about the ISSO 2022 coins? Yeah, man, I'm not a big fan of banker coins, man. I didn't get into crypto to support the bankers. I just rather, especially like XRP, it's heavy, dude. Like, why not just go buy Ethereum or Bitcoin? Literally, it's that freaking heavy. How much more X's you think you can get out of it? It's not going to surpass Bitcoin. I could be wrong. Once again, not financial advice. If it goes past Bitcoin, holy shit, then we're living in a new world. That's going to be interesting times. But yeah, I'm not betting on that, man. So yeah, the other one, H bars, it's quant. Yeah, man, just not my stick, man. I don't like banker coins. I like DeFi. That's unfortunate. Even Bitcoin's not even true DeFi anymore. You can custodial it in your wallet as DeFi, and that's the way I would hold it. But in general, it's not. It's very centralized now, and it's become like a banker's coin in many respects. Stable coins, not since March of 2024, man. Well, we made a new lower low now. Technically today, but that last low, it's just been hanging out since March. There's a zone. There's a range that's been just this sideways since March 2024. That's why. Did you guys know RH created a stable coin? It's called Pulse Chain. Well, I think we'll wick up above this. I think the support will be in this wick low. I could be wrong though. I don't know why everyone freaks out. Everything is down. Like the community has been saying for the millionth. It is, dude. The entire freaking crypto universe is down. Now, how down? If you were in Bitcoin, not too far down. Everything else wrecked. Think about that. Even if you've just been held on Bitcoin this whole time, you wouldn't be that far down. Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate it, Pray Banana. I do, man. I appreciate your service. Thank you. Pulse Chain Maxi, what is up? See, here's a Maxi copy of Pulse coins from Pump Tires. Maybe not. If you like most, then you like all the other coins. Yeah, I do like the other coins, but I want to focus my economic energy in one meme coin. I feel like, or like the blue chip of the meme coin of them. I like Pump Tires is probably gonna do good. All the ones he put out. There was the Mars, or I don't know. He has like there's like 10 of them. You probably know more than I do, but I just don't have like I'm not gonna go put like $5,000 here, $5,000 here, or 10 grand here. Like, and I don't have the economic energy for that right now. For one, I'm not going to pull the money out of my RH assets that I currently have for two. And so any little economic energy is put in one, that shows most. So, but yeah, I think they're all going to be, they're all good, dude. I do, man. We'll see how they do. As long as he doesn't keep like, there's the thing. As long as that deployer address doesn't keep just deploying fucking more shit coins. Like, let that be it. A confused mind never buys. Remember that, guys. That's the problem when people have like all these different coins in their ecosystem. A confused mind never buys. That's why when you're in sales and marketing, when you have an offer and you're trying to do sales, give them one offer, maybe two offers, maybe a high ticket offer and a low ticket offer. That's it. And then let the consumer pick. A confused mind never buys. So yeah, so hopefully they don't deploy any more coins over there. Urban Productions, oi, what is going on? You are not Red Squirrel, sir. Maybe you are Red Squirrel. I don't know. Seems to be a lot of red squirrels lately. RH could be a well on every chain. Yeah, he could. I think he's freaking, man. I think he's a well in all the freaking P copies. And that scares the shit out of me if I was holding P copies. Man. Like, how do you pump hex? I'll rotate all my P economic energy into hex. Boom, send it to the moon. He cares about hex. That's what he cares about. He also cares about the other ones, Pulse X, Ink, and hopefully most, and some of the other ones. Yeah, I mean, nice. Yeah, hemoglobin A1C. God, at 5, bro. Man, that's like the best. Man, I got my blood work done. He told me that. I was like, I started at 6.3. I was like, I got it all the way down to 5, man. That's what good diet and exercise can do for you, man. It's now I just got to work on still getting my LDLs and ApoBs down a little bit. That's the bad cholesterol, guys, that we have. So I'm 48. Bad cholesterol runs in my family. So yeah, just got to keep working at it. It'll get there. WBTC looking good. I hope it gets to parity. I mean, I still hold that P copy bag, if that's what you're talking about. I haven't sold it. I'm drinking coffee right now. I'm drinking alcohol also. I need to give them up. It's up to you, man. Everyone's different, right? I mean, to each their own, and depends on how it affects your life. When I quit alcohol, that was like the ultimate superpower. I never made as much money as I've made in my entire life. I have never been closer to God. I have never been in the best shape of my entire life. Like alcohol, like when I quit it, it changed everything. I had my daughter, got married, moved to Puerto Rico, like the shit my whole life. And I was doing well when I was drinking. Like I had a business. And we were making money, and it was a shit show though. Coffee's very like, it's not nearly as like the for me, man, I was a serious alcoholic. A day drink. It was bad, dude. It was bad. Yeah, prices are great now. Man, new people coming in now. And imagine having all the economic energy that we had put in and like having it right now, just boom, dump it in. God, it'd be great. Crazy. Keep it pressure. No rush. Yeah, dude. As soon as I'm kind of freaking calm again, I'll be back in California. And then I don't think there was any more trips in the calendar until Shanghai. I think with Shanghai's beginning of June. So let's still have some time there. And even there, I'll be streaming. And like I said, I don't know how easy that'll be for me to connect with other streamers, though. We'll have to see. Also, big fan of stake and loan token for Pulse and USD yield. Yeah, I mean that's what's that yield paying? I mean, at the very least now, conversations with Ken. you're probably buying loan or accumulating loan somewhere near the bottom. I would think. I could be wrong about that, but man, it's been out for 2 years. It's had plenty of time to try to find a bottom, or at least find it's where it needs to be against pulse. And then, yeah, if you're staking and you're earning some yield, be interesting what kind of yield you're making over there. Ink printer just launched. Now, be careful buying the ink or the print token. Still could be a lot of sell pressure on that token right now, just because it's the early days. It's just how it is with these protocols when they first launch in the early days. So ink printer is another one where you could stake the print token and then earn that ink. I love ink, and their Ink D, INCD token. So another one you could have on your radar. But wait for a buy. If you're going to buy it, wait for a bottom. If you're not buying, if you're in the stability pool, you're getting it for free. That's the ideal way of getting it now. I would not buy it personally. Stability pool's fine though. I'm in the stability pool. I'm over there, and I got my bags, my ink bags in there, making me some little bit of passive income in the middle of this bear market. Zero is the best price in it, so I can buy it. Yeah, exactly. So I can become a Poseidon. Set it to zero if I can buy. You're gonna have to beat me to the bags, man, because I'm gonna be rushing. Jeez, it just I don't know how much more downward pressure really we got. I think we're sitting that wick low. I'd be surprised, guys, really, if we push past that. I really would. But once again, War Ants, another one talking smack from their ass. Do your own research, Corey. Voice in your head. Don't count as a community or talking about Kareem, Emerald charges, Hexel, SEC lawsuit. I don't know, man. I don't get involved with the drama, bro. So all those other moose floppies that ask for money while being stinking rich. I mean, some of them do, dude. Some of them don't. I mean, Fast Abdul launched ink printer without no sacrifice whatsoever. There's a lot of builders building this chain, and sometimes the sacrifice is warranted. I would disagree that not $50 million like a loan. That was ridiculous, but yeah, that should have been capped. But I'd argue Pulse X sacrifice should have been capped too. And so they need money for devs. They need money for building. We were going to build a real estate project on the blockchain. Me and Dane we were flirting with the idea of so you guys can invest in real estate deals via crypto. It'd be really cool. Like that way, anybody in the world can come and invest in one of our syndications. But it was going to cost us for everything. It was I don't know, $100,000. So I mean, plus the time and who knows how much more down the road it took. Any business costs money to start up. And so now I'm not saying $50 million, War Ants, but there is cost. I feel like Two Fucks was a very justifiable type sacrifice. He got $2 million, perfect, and then he didn't ask for any more money for the post, any more launches after that. That's perfect in my opinion. So it's not just so black and white like that, in my opinion. It really isn't. I know that because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business guy. Christopher Freeman, I think the PDAI stuff is a painful lesson on the systemic risk posed by liquidity webs and broad asset linking. Yeah, I agree, man. That's why everything's getting wrecked right now. It's just bringing down, the people dumping PDAI, but it's only going to dump for so long, and then that's it. And hopefully this inflation bug, if there's an inflation bug, gets figured out, and then that's it. And then we're off to greener pastures. It's like anything else. Time is the cure for all pain. Just need a little time. Thanks for stream, Corey. Heading out. Say, Paul. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one today. Go touch some grass, man. Make some money in the real world. That's always fun. What up, Hex Monkey? What's going on? I wish the whole community would just ghost the PDAI topic. It's all I see on Twitter. Man, that's why I tuned in Twitter for 10 minutes today and I was done. Colossal waste of time and energy, the endless arguing, buy or don't buy the end. I agree with that 120%. That's it. Either get involved or get involved. And if you get involved, is this the bottom? I don't know. So all stuff to speculate on. But once again, that's why I understand why being a maxi, man, you guys might see me next cycle. And I'm like, Bitcoin. Shit. Oh, well, hopefully people treat providing liquidity a little more cautious now because there are other tokens like a trope out there that could pull everything. Yeah, that it's Hart's law. Yeah, especially in our ecosystem because it's so tightly webbed together. It's like, oh man, it pulls the whole freaking ship down. You get that right. We have the core coins and dozens of great alts on chain to focus on, and we could churn about four. I agree. We have plenty to have fun about and ride home about. Yeah, plenty of stuff, man. You know, let them figure out if it's a problem. Let RH and the dev team figure it out, and that's it. Don't go and be toxic on Twitter. It doesn't help. And if you think it's an opportunity, you could buy. You could buy. Me, my money will not be buying. So cool. X Evolve, thank you. Appreciate it. Once again, 220 you guys watching. Hit the re-like or the, I'm sorry, hit the on Twitter, give me a retweet, and on YouTube, smash the likes. Subscribe to the show. Statistics say that 50% of you guys are not subscribed to my show. Come on. I'm not going to flood your inbox. I promise. Just help the algorithm. Let's see what else Hex Evolve's got to say. No, it's the bottom when you dump your bags and go in on XRP. That's true, dude. On a $250 billion market cap coin. Let's go. Guys, once again, man, go out there, make money in the real world. You know, that's how you go touch grass. 10x the value you bring your community, your fellow man, your fellow woman. So you can bring that money back, that economic energy back into crypto and buy this effing bottom, and you can 100x your effing life. Guys, I appreciate and love it, every single one of you. I'll see you, Miana. Should be doing the open mic show. Prayer Banana, if you're still in the chat, I'm going to be having that tomorrow. If I do, you're more than welcome to come on. And we'll see you guys. Peace.